Mass media in Russian Federation. The current media in Russia has developed in a variety of ways. The area of federation is the largest in the globe, but it's unevenly populated. It's also divided into 11 time zones and has a multi-ethnic population that speaks more than 100 languages, in addition to official Russian. The current Russian media landscape is extremely diverse and distinguished by the significance of television, which has implied several factors. First of all, a significant instrument for maintaining national identity, a universally accessible channels to inform Russians about domestic and international news, and lastly, a device for planning leisure time for most of the citizens. The Russian mass press has not made much growth in the last few decades, whereas television has emerged as the dominant media. Major changes in the print media after 1991 included a decrease in newspaper readership, a loss in regional press distribution efficiency, and printing technology. Also, there was a decline in print media advertising, not mentioning a low percentage of young Russians who read newspapers.
Russian internet usage is growing quickly, and the top news portals and blogs now compete with traditional media. Runet is home to 65% of all websites on the internet. With over 140 million users, the Russian social network VK is one of the most well-known worldwide. According to the UK Business Comscore, Russia surpassed Germany, France, and the UK in November 2011 to claim title of European nation with the most internet users. Leaders in politics, including the president, have personal websites and blogs. Online media present a content challenge to traditional media, providing alternative news agents, enhancing the range of political viewpoints, and fostering cultural pluralism. While middle-aged, politically interested Russians rely on TV or print media, especially quality press, so from internet versions young city dwellers acquire their news agents online. Young people who live in industrialized urban regions are the most active segment of Russian internet users.
Press. The Russian newspaper market is segmented into three geographical areas: national, Moscow-based publications; regional, placed in major cities and important administrative hubs; and local, small towns, with the latter two having a greater geographic presence. With the switch from daily to weekly publications, publication frequency tends to decline. Russian newspapers cover a wide range of topics, from reputable socio-political and commercial publications to general interest amusement rags. General interest and business newspapers published in Russia include Ведомости 59,000, Российская газета 136,927, Известия 431,200, Коммерсант 93,874, and Независимая газета 40,000.
Typology of television. In the USSR, the Central Television Studio was established in 1951. Due to the specifics of the TV signal, which is propagated by means of the shortwave, television remained local for a long time. His march across the country began with the advent of radio lines, the first of which, Moscow-Kiev, was held in 1960. 1962 was marked by the abolition of subscriptions fees for television. In 1967, the permanent space communication system orbit came into operation. The centralization of television corresponded to the totalitarian nature in the state structure. The opinion that appeared at the top about the ideological unprofitability of the regional TV led to the fact that in the 70s a number of local studios were closed. By the mid-80s in the USSR, 40% of administrative centers didn't have their own television. The troubles of telepublicistics and the telekino, which accumulated year by year, by the second half of the 80s, were already realized not as a separate shortcomings, but rather as a complete system, is countering the development of television creativity and a fresh idea, just common sense, writes a prominent domestic TV analyst, the Muratov. The post-Soviet period in the development of domestic television was marked by cardinal changes, a powerful surge of creative organizational activity. Currently, TV occupies a leading position in the media system. Advantages of TV: efficiency, live broadcast, maximum presence effect that enhances the viewer's sense of authenticity.
In conclusion, we'd like to say that Russian media landscape has a lot in common with the media in Kazakhstan. Same popularity and growth of the internet. Both sides have most of their TV channels under control of the government, and they both have similar history of development due to their common past.